be Mary Project.
There's Jack. You're a funny man, Jack. Even when you're not funny, you're funny. I enjoyed that speech a lot. Congratulations. So let's go through your evaluation and talk about what this speech was supposed to accomplish. The first thing it was supposed to do was to entertain us. And like Joe, I answered the question, what indicated to you that the audience was entertained? And I looked around at people to see what their expressions were. They were focused on you. Everyone was smiling to some degree. And they all had a look of anticipation, like, what's it going to be? What's the punchline going to be? Am I going to get it? How clever is the pun going to be? And I think you accomplished that really well. I do believe we were all entertained. What made the speech humorous, too, was your topic. Of course, going to a restaurant and having some kind of incident with the menu or the food or the people who work there, we've all got a story surrounding that. And so it was a topic that we could all relate to. Now, all of your jokes and stories fit the theme of the speech. Everything was restaurant related and server related, and that was one of the objectives. Job well done on that. I think I would have liked to hear some personal stories. I loved the jokes, but maybe a personal story that you could sort of interweave one of your jokes in to a little bit better. I think another way to improve this speech would be to vary the length of the jokes. You have a long one that had a build-up and a good punchline, and then 2 or 3 short ones, and then a longer one. I think we got a little wary of trying to keep up with you and the short 2 to 3 line jokes, and that's why some of them went over our head. But on the next page, just sort of outside of the topic, is what you do when your audience doesn't laugh. And it was just that we didn't get it, but you did a good job of handling that. I think you were amused by it, and you just kept going, and that's the advice they give. Don't apologize, don't do anything like that. Sometimes make fun of yourself, but just keep going. And you did that really well. You clearly enjoyed the presentation. You clearly enjoyed your jokes. You shared with me beforehand as well that you kind of sort of forgot you were giving a speech tonight. You had it in mind a couple weeks ago, but it was not fresh in your mind, so you did a great job of moving through it and moving through your material and presenting a really great speech. So thank you, Jack.